The Kabbalists were the first to come up with the idea that your right hemisphere is the creative hemisphere in your brain, and the left hemisphere is your organizing, your language, your mathematical hemisphere. And many people would say, but mathematics is creative. Creativity is the ability to see solution, to see pattern, to see that which is beyond the obvious. A person could be a good didacticianer. A person is able to figure things out once things have been presented, but cannot solve how the thing has to be done to begin with. Creativity is a totally different kind of intellect. And that's the intellect of Chachma. It sees the whole panorama. It sees through the maze. It figures out where the weaknesses are, where the strengths are, what new things have to be done. The left side organizes, makes things progress from one level to the other. But there were many great scientists. I believe Faraday was one of them, who was able to see ideas but could not solve them mathematically, a very poor mathematician. The reason for that is he was right-brained as opposed to be left-brained. There were many, many great Torah giants who were left-brained, but they were not right-brained. So when it comes to giving them ideas, their ideas weren't there, but they were some of the greatest rabbis in terms of issuing verdicts. And then there are people who are creative, but their ideas, the conclusions in certain areas are lacking because they were right-brained opposed to left-brained. And the one who's able to combine the right brain with the left brain, the Sams and the Shmuels and the Shlomos, the Solomons, these are people who are exceptional in their intellect and get excited because the letter Shin is the letter of fire, as we talked about yesterday. The whole range, the whole gamut of the human's emotion and the human being's personality are channeled starting from the top of your head all the way through your body. There's an all-pervasive light, the light of the crown, the light of Kesser, which encompasses everything. But between the major points of your body, there are energies that are being projected. And the channels for these energies are the letters. And when you have a name with a particular letter, the power of that channel is what comes through first and foremost in your persona. And so we come now to the double letters. Double letters are able to bring things from the theoretical to the actual. People who have double letters are able to transverse and deal with different levels of people, different levels of oneself, and are able to bring these things downward. That means they're able to communicate. They're able to express. But expression is a double-edged sword, and that's the reason why you have double letters. Expression, lack of thereof. Intensity, weakness. Love, rejection. These are the flip sides of those emotions of the double letters. And so, B is for Boris. The first of the double letters is the letter base. And it is a right side letter, which means this is a letter that comes from your brain down directly to your right shoulder. In terms of your personality, it means a person who gets excited from the ideas that he sees. And just as he can get excited, he can get turned off as well. And so the person with the letter B at the beginning, Bob, if that's his true name, Bill, or Barry, these are people who can get the excitement immediately from their ideas and feel very passionate about it, express passion, can also turn out just the opposite. Not just to be indifferent, but to be hateful, resentful, vindictive. These are the powers of people with the double letters. They're able to turn it on and turn it off. And you don't know what you're getting sometimes. But they're very, very powerful emotionally because they can express their ideas and bring it to the realm of life and carry it to us or turn it off. And so, those of you who are Bills, Barrys, not Bonds, but those of you who are with the letter B, you can turn it on, you can get excited, or you can get turned off very quickly. One more point about this whole idea of letters. God created the world with letters. The letters come from the Torah. They are the source of energy, of life, of everything. And the pattern of those letters are what come to every single phase of existence. And the name that that particular thing is called follows the pattern of that particular letter, as they are found in the human being, as they are expressed in the diagrams that exist in the Kabbalah, because these are the expressions of God vis-a-vis the Torah, and they follow this pattern throughout the entire cosmos. And so, you can find your letter and understand your letter, the first letter of your name. You'll understand the most exciting element of your persona. And if you can find things that parallel, that have that letter as the first letter of their names, you'll understand the commonality between yourselves and between how you can express yourself and get that other thing to follow suit. But the most important thing to remember, though, is we come from somewhere. We come from the letters of the Torah. And through the power of the letters of the Torah, we can do many things, including create things. As it says, God creates the worlds, and the tzaddik, the righteous, can also create worlds through the medium of the Torah. For it says, forever God, your words are standing in the heavens. God's words, the letters and words and sentences of creation, are what give life to everything. And by plugging into the words and the letters and the concepts of the Torah, we have the secret of bringing a change into the world. You want to change the world? Don't follow politics. Learn the Torah. Learn the Kabbalah.